I tried.
Now, that's awesome. And isn't it fun important at the school, FHL Academy? Music is really a part of the school, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Every day for like an hour or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
And you guys have a worship team.
Yes.
And you go to various churches. Tell me about that. I bet that's a neat experience, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
So
singing, playing piano, playing drums, playing guitar.
We were talking about the importance of education at the school. Would you say it's pretty rigorous there? I mean, the classes are kind of tough and
Yeah, it is.
a lot of reading.
A lot of reading. Yeah.
Do you like to write essays? Have you had to do that yet?
We have, but I don't like doing them.
Well, that's good because no one likes doing them, but you still have to do them, right?
Yep.
All right, awesome. And Graham, you come on in. You, of course, will have to raise the microphone because he's like 9 feet tall. How are you, sir?
Good.
Ninth grade?
Yep.
Okay. Are you from Bagley originally? Or?
No. Most of my life I lived in Kansas.
Okay. But you moved up here. And are you enjoying FHL?
Yes.
Awesome.
I started 2 years ago.
Okay. All right. Small class sizes. Would you say the academics are pretty tough?
They're tough, but it can be fun.
Absolutely. What's your favorite area of study, would you say?
Probably math, even though our math teacher gives us homework every day, but he explains it very well.
Yeah, so you get it done. Exactly. How about music? You into music too?
Yeah, I like playing piano, but the main thing I do is tech for the worst group.
Oh, yeah. Handling the sound system. Somebody's got to do it, so that's good. I even heard that you and your dad have helped with some carpentry work at the school. Tell me about that.
Yeah, during the summers we do carpentry for it and add classrooms because the school keeps growing.
Yeah,
so.
that's neat. Vanessa, you do have some needs there, as my understanding, because it is growing. We should say that you started out, I know you mentioned this when you were here a couple weeks ago, you started out with like 12 students, and now how many?
74.
Yeah, that's huge growth.
That's big growth. We started out at Faith Hill Assembly.
Yes.
And we outgrew it quickly, so we were able to purchase the building we're in now. But we are, as Graham said, we built classrooms. The whole chapel had to become classrooms. So we're running out of space for chapel time. We need a shop class. We need classrooms. So we're still growing.
But there's room to do that on the land where you are at? Or?
Yes, there's plenty of room.
Okay.
And so we would love to, we want to get together a project where we build a chapel out towards the highway.
Okay.
And a couple bathrooms.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful building and a great location. Just what is it? It's not even 2 miles south of town, is it?
No, it's a little less. It's about a mile south of Bagley, and it's just a beautiful area. We have the 33 acres of the woods and everything. It's beautiful.
Wow, so you do have a lot of land.
We
do
do.
the kids get out there and learn about God's creation, I suppose, outdoors?
Yes, as much as we can in Minnesota. This has been a tough winter, but we will get them out again.
Cross-country ski yet? Or
We're working on getting a trail. There's someone who has volunteered to come in and make one.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. So God is moving at FHL Academy. That's great. And fundraising is an important part of it. You do need the community to help you. You have some fundraising activities throughout the year. There's one coming up, right?
There's a big one coming up, our dinner theater.
Okay.
We this is a big event for us, and the community really enjoys it because, as you've heard, music is a big part of our school.
Yeah.
So it'll be the drama, the music, a wonderful meal, and it is a big fundraiser because we don't take any state or federal funding at all, Phil. So we rely on donations and fundraising.
Okay. And obviously you want to be able to offer some scholarshiping to families that might need it. So you need people to generously come alongside you, and obviously tax deductible, all those sorts of things, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. When is that dinner theater, and where do you do it?
The dinner theater is right at our school.
It
we
is,
set
okay.
up the gym. It almost looks like a wedding affair.
Yeah.
And so it's beautiful in there, and we will have it, we'll be selling tickets for it, but it's May 7th and 8th.
Okay, so a couple of performances because it probably sells out, right?
It does. Last time, we didn't get to have it for 2 years due to the COVID regulations and restrictions on food. So we are finally getting to do this again.
Yeah.
And it will be only 2 nights. Last time we sold out both nights.
Okay.
So if the interest is there, we could possibly add a third.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want to touch Sunday because it's Mother's Day.
Ah, that's right. Thursday. There you go.
That's
go
right.
to the 6th. And can people get tickets yet or not quite yet?
I think it'll be by the end of this week.
Okay.
We just have to do a little tweaking on the tickets because we have the date from 2 years ago that didn't work.
Yeah, and that's on your website as well?
Yes, everything will be on our
Okay.
website, and the students will be out selling the tickets.
Right. All right. FHLACAD.org. FHLACAD.org. And do you have people that just, call and want to come and see the school?
Yes. That is a very common thing. So they can call me anytime. It's 218-694-2048. And we set up a time to come in and visit and to take a tour of the school.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds great. Well, and then busing, that's not a problem either, really, is it?
No, it's not, because the public school does bus our students.
Yeah.
And from anywhere. We talked about that earlier. I get phone calls not just for mentoring, but I've been getting phone calls from a broader area. And so there's a bus that meets kids in Boston for the kids that are west of us. We have some Erskine families coming, some McIntosh families coming. There's just so much going on right now that this is another option for the kids. And we have Bemidji kids that meet the bus in Solway.
Well, it's awesome, and it's just what's happening in our culture today. So many have walked away from truth of who God is and the importance of that, and what's been filtering into the public schools. It's just incredibly sad of what's happening, and there's like a fear of trying to push back against it or something.
Right.
So it's exciting that we have the freedom yet in this country to do what you guys are doing. And it's being supported, and hopefully it'll even get more supported. Maybe somewhere down the line, this whole voucher thing, Do you think there's a chance of that someday, Vanessa?
Yeah, I do think someday. Yesterday I was talking to Representative Steve Green, because he's a friend of mine, and he was saying at this point, don't touch them, Vanessa, because there's still so many mandates that go with them.
Oh.
But he's very hopeful, and he said they're pushing for it down there, that the voucher will eventually go to the parent, and the parent gets to choose.
Okay.
Then the mandates don't come with it.
Let's pray for that.
Yes,
that
let's
is
pray.
for sure. Well, God bless you guys, and thank you, Vanessa, for coming in and giving us another update. And Iris, thank you for hanging out with us a little bit. Graham as well. Appreciate it. Great students. I bet it's pretty fun to hang out with kids all day, Vanessa.
It is so fun to hang out with kids all day.
That's cool. All right. Again, one more time, the website, FHLACAD.org. Find out more. They're located just south of Bagley, and they're growing. God is on the move. And I love the fact now they have the sister school in Erskine. You'll be hearing more about it in the days and weeks to come right here on Your Life, God's Truth, your QFM.